different you when no one is looking. Your characteristics describe and let people know who you really are. What are characteristics? They are a feature or quality belonging typically to a person. They can be strengths or weaknesses. I asked my family members and friends their opinions of my character. They named just a few of my strengths and weaknesses. They all agreed that my strengths are that I am organized, caring, and selfless. My weaknesses of my character are taking on too much and being too nice. So let me tell you about my strengths. Organized. Yes, I love to be organized. I'm the one on Pinterest pinning all the cool organization tips. I try to be organized in every aspect. I attend college, and every class I attend has its own folder and notebook, and of course, they are all labeled. At home, I have a place for everything. I have a folder for each one of my children containing their school papers, important information, important documents, and etc. I would be more organized if I had the time. I am also caring. I have a big heart and I like to help anyone I can. An example I would like to share is one Christmas, my husband and I had done some last-minute Christmas shopping for our Christmas dinner at the grocery store, and we were leaving the store, crossing over the parking lot, and a homeless man approached us and asked us if we had any spare change. My husband looked and said, "I'm sorry, sir, I don't have any change." I immediately reached into my purse, grabbed a $20 bill, gave it to him, and wished him a Merry Christmas. When asking my family my characteristics, my husband immediately said, selfless. I've always put everyone before myself, no matter how much I needed to do, how tired I was, or how busy I was. An example of my selflessness would be a day that is planned out. I've written a schedule or a list for that day because I'm so organized. The day is full, actually hectic. One of my friends call and need a favor that day. Without a moment of hesitation, I say, sure, of course, no problem. Time to reorganize that list. So automatically, when I ask my family and friends about my character's flaws and weaknesses, they all said the same thing. I take on way too much, and I am way too nice. I have to agree with them on taking on too much, but I never realize it until it's too late. An example of this is when I worked full-time. I was a secretary of the PTO, I was a secretary of site council, I was homeroom mom, and I was team mom for my son's football. Then I would come home to my husband and 4 children who also had extracurricular activities. Again, I don't ever realize what I've gotten myself into until I lose it and have a breakdown. Then my husband says, I tell you all the time not to take on so much. That takes me to my other flaw or weakness, being too nice, which everyone says that I am. I rarely tell anyone no. That's probably how I take on too much. My husband says I let people treat me like a doormat. I let people walk all over me. I don't like confrontation, and I just go along with things, when I should probably stand up for myself. I would have to say that my family and friends are pretty accurate about my character. My strengths are being organized, caring, and selfless. I also have a couple weaknesses I need to work on, which is taking on too much and being too nice. Weaknesses or strengths, these are my characteristics. That is who I am when no one is looking. Thank you.